Welcome back, guys. As you can see, this is an old school Egyptian gaming trailer with a mystical ancient temple vibe. It's not the final version, but I want to show you how to create something similar. I did not use the latest Kling or any new tools. This was made using Kling 2.5 Turbo, Google Nano Banana Pro, and mainly the Kling Canvas. I will show you the basic steps and you can get all the full image and video prompts from the school page. The link is in the description below. If you are new to Kling, you can sign up using the link below and get 50% credit top up. Alright guys, so let's get started. Before we touch any tools, we need one thing locked in, the story. If you have done any kind of production works before, you should already know these. Visuals are secondary, story comes first. For this trailer, I keep it clean and simple. No complicated plot, no heavy scripting, just a tight concept divided into 5 short scenes. Since this is a short cinematic trailer, all we need is the core idea and a rough camera movement direction. No voiceover, no extra layer, keep it lean. You can go through the story and understand the flow, and if you want the full breakdown, it's available on the school page. Now let's move into the production mode. For this video, I'm using Kling Canvas. You can use any tool you prefer, but the Kling Canvas gives you a very flexible workflow for this kind of cinematic build. Just go to app.kling.ai and open the canvas. Quick heads up, it's still not perfectly stable. You might run into small glitches, but when it works really well. And the bonus, you also get Google Nano Banana Pro inside, which makes the image generation part even stronger. Once you are inside, create the new project, go to the top left corner, name your project, keep it organized from the start. Alright, story ready, tool is ready, let's start building. Step 1, we create the first frame. This is scene 1, first frame. This image will become our reference starting point for the whole sequence. Inside Kling Canvas, go to the image section. You will see the banana icon also, which means Nano Banana is available. Select text to image. Once you click it, the knot appears on the canvas. On one side, you enter your prompt. On the other side, it generates the image. For the model, choose Google Nano Banana Pro. Make sure it is selected properly and make sure the aspect ratio is correct. In this case, it's 16:9. If you are creating for mobile, it should be 9:16. Now we need the prompt. Go back to our main story, read the scene properly, understand the mood. Then go to the school page and copy the full image prompt for the scene 1. If you want to know how to write these prompts, we already did similar structured on lighting, action, camera, and environment. If you missed that, it's in like the first or second tutorial of this series. Paste the prompt into the text to image knot, set your aspect ratio correctly, then run it. As you can see, once the image is generated, check it carefully. If you are happy, rename it properly. If not, generate it again. You can always create multiple versions as well until it feels right. Okay, so now instead of rebuilding everything, just duplicate the text to image knot. Just copy Ctrl+C and paste it, Ctrl+V. Then go back to the school page, find the next image prompt, scene 1 end prompt. Copy and paste it in the knot in here. Okay, text prompt. And then just generate it again. Give it a few seconds. Once done, now you have the first and the last frames are ready for the scene 1. Now we move to video. Go back to tools, select the video and choose frames. This will generate 3 knots automatically. You do not need the reference image knot here. Just select and delete it. Now connect the first frame as the start reference image and the second image as the end reference image. Make sure they are properly assigned. and then select Kling 2.5 Turbo. If you choose Kling 3, you will not be able to generate the audio. If you want the sound, stick to 2.5 Turbo. Next, go to the school page and copy the video prompt for this scene 1. Paste it in the video prompt section. Set your duration. For this example, I'm using 5 seconds and run it. Now let's build the scene 2. Since we are creating a continuous sequence, we do not need to generate a new first frame. The last frame from the scene 1 automatically become the starting frame for scene 2. For the scene 2, we only need to create the new end frame, right? So go back to the image section. Instead of building everything again, just duplicate the previous text to image node. Then add to the school page, copy the scene 2 image prompt and replace the old prompt with the new one. Make sure the model is still selected to Google Nano Banana Pro. Check your aspect ratio and everything and generate the image. It's done. Review carefully. This frame is important because it defines the scene to end and where the scene 3 will begin. After that, we can repeat the same video workflow. Now add a new image to video node. Connect the last frame from the scene 1 as the start frame for scene 2. Then connect the scene 2 image as the end frame. That's all we need, just one new image for this scene. Keep all settings exactly the same as before. Model setup to Kling 2.5 Turbo. Same duration, same structure. Paste the scene 2 video prompt from the school page. Then generate the video. Scene 2 is done and looking solid. By now, you understand the system may just repeat the same structure for all 5 scenes, frame to frame, scene to scene. But here is something important. Kling Canvas is still not perfectly stable. Sometimes when you generate images using Nano Banana inside the canvas, it may throw errors or fail. If that happens, do not get stuck. You don't have to generate the images inside Kling. Go directly to Google AI Studio, open Google Banana there and generate your image separately. Just copy the same prompt from the school page, paste it into Google Nano Banana and create the image. For this example, I already have all prompts ready. I will generate remaining 3 images directly in Google AI Studio. Once the images are ready, download them, then go back to Kling Canvas and upload those images manually into your project. From there, you can continue exact same image to video workflow. Arrange them properly in order. Keep everything clean so you do not mix up the scenes. From scene 3 onwards, the process is exactly the same. The last frame of scene 2 become the start frame of scene 3. Then the scene 3 new image become the end frame. Repeat the same structure for scene 4 and scene 5. Always make sure the previous scene's last frame become the next scene's first frame. That is what keeps this motion smooth and cinematic. Keep all other settings exactly the same model, same duration, same structure. Generate each scene one by one. By the end, you will have 5 short video clips, one for each scene. Final step, bring all 5 clips into editor and stitch them together. And that's it, full trailer is done. Alright guys, thank you for watching. You guys can follow me in school page and get all the prompts from there. See you guys in the next video.